Florida remains a top retirement destination for its sunshine, tax advantages, and abundance of 55 plus communities, but costs are shifting, and you need to be up to date to understand how to budget wisely. So this video is for all of you thinking about retiring to Florida. I know there are a lot of you out there. So let's get into the cost of living overview. Florida's overall cost of living is just 2% higher than the national average, but there's big variations throughout the state. So cities like Miami and Fort Lauderdale run 20% above the national average, whereas cities such as Jacksonville, Orlando, and Ocala fall below the national average. So really, where in Florida you're talking about living will really impact your overall cost of living. Housing costs in 55 plus communities, the average mortgage payment statewide is around $1,860 a month. The 55 plus housing market is expanding. There's over 16,000 listings across the state, which is a 29% jump from last year. The median price is around $350,000, which is about a 7% drop. So it's actually a good time to purchase here in Florida in a 55 and up community. You won't have as much competition due to international issues. We didn't see as many Canadians come down in the last year. I'm not sure how much that's going to change this snowbird season. So some example prices: a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo in Pompano Beach, $114,900, so about $600 a month, or $1,019 including taxes and HOA. A 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Ocala's Stone Creek is $1,419 a month, or $1,949 with taxes and HOA, just to give you an idea on some housing costs. HOA fees and amenities. For those of you from out of state, HOAs are a big thing in Florida. Most communities have them. There can be a huge variation in fees, anywhere from $200 a month to $700 a month, and actually, depending on the amenities offered, it can be even more than that. There's a condo in Lime Bay, Tamarack, that carries a $576 a month HOA fee. In the Villages, a $759,900 home has a $200 HOA fee. Important to note that, again, a lot of these communities will have different types of amenities like pools, fitness centers, golf clubhouses, and others some will include those in their HOA fees, others will charge extra for them. I know locally here we have Traditions and Lake Ashton. Those are two really big and popular 55 and up communities, and they have all the amenities you can imagine, especially Lake Ashton has everything you could think of. And so there's a variety of different options. We also have 55 and up communities where they're mobile homes on their own land, and they have a pool, a clubhouse, and maybe take care of your lawn maintenance, and their HOA fees are less than $200 a month. So there's a big variation. It really depends on what you're looking for. One of the biggest costs to be aware of in Florida is homeowners insurance. Due to hurricane, mostly flood risk and wind risk, homeowners insurance is steep, and it's going to be steeper if you're looking on the coast versus inland. The average insurance cost is around $5,695 a year, or $475 a month for a $300,000 home. Coastal areas like West Palm and Fort Lauderdale could be as much as $700 a month. So again, big variation there. Utilities and groceries. Utilities average about $521 a month. Electricity figure around $129. Natural gas $109 if you're in an area that has that. Water $36. Sewer $42. Trash $63. Streaming services $57. Internet $83. And phone $66. Groceries weigh pretty heavily, about $287 a week, or $1,150 a month. That's one of your biggest expenses in that category. We do have some tax advantages and fees here in Florida. There's no state income tax at all, including Social Security, pensions, IRAs, and investments. Again, there's no tax on that at all. No estate or inheritance tax, making intergenerational planning simpler. Property tax, the median rate is 0.82%, below the national average. The median annual bill is $23.86, so most of you will be saving quite a bit in your property taxes. That's about $198 a month. Sales tax statewide is 6%. Counties typically push it to around 7%. Tourist areas up to 8.5%. Groceries and prescriptions are exempt from sales tax. And then vehicle fees, one time out of state registration is $225. A driver's license costs about $48. Vehicle purchase are taxed at 6% plus local surtaxes. So the total estimated cost for Florida around $100,000 a year, but in some retiree-friendly areas, you can actually live pretty comfortably at about $66,000 a year. Again, it's going to really vary on where you're looking to move. It gives you an idea of what it would cost to retire to Florida. If you choose your location wisely, though, you can retire and live pretty comfortably here in Florida. As always, if you are looking to buy or sell here in Central Florida, I'd love to be your realtor of choice. Please reach out to me. I'd love to help. Remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day, everybody.